This video is going to be focusing on the Reefback Leviathan, and to start off with, the general comment for this creature in its data log entry describes it as the vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds excessively on plankton-like life forms in the water. We then have 4 points of some more in-depth information, and where I can, I will probably add to these. 1. Chitinous Shell. Most of the life form's top side and some of its underside is protected by a thick, layered exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. 2. Enzyme Pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. 3. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin, and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. Along the creature's back are patches of teal-coloured, coral and brown-coloured grass, which grows as they mature. The barnacles on the creature's back can also be harvested, which can give either silver or copper ore, but most commonly copper. 4. Life cycle. Reefbacks' lifespans likely extend through many centuries should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size would make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen travelling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call, behaviour is consistent with low-level sentience. The reefback is a gentle, slow-moving creature that glides through open waters throughout many biomes, and it really only adjusts the altitude it is swimming at if it is nearing an obstacle. Also, when the reefback is under attack, the creature will briefly wave their tentacles quickly and move slightly faster as to remove themselves from the danger, obviously. So that's all the stuff from the data log entry, plus a little bit more that I've added from what I could find, but besides that I also wanted to add a little bit more random information that I could find, and that is the Reefback Leviathan can be found in 7 different biomes, with those being cragfield, dunes, grassy plateaus, bulb zone, mushroom forest, sparse reef and underwater islands. Also, both the eggs of the reefback and the reefback itself can be used in the bioreactor to produce 280 and 820 energy respectively. And so the overall assessment for this creature, as seen in the databank entry, harbours plants, small fish and metal-rich barnacles.
If you have any ideas or have any questions you would like answered, please meet me down in the comments. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and go. If you want to support me further, you can become a patron where you can get access to early and behind the scenes content. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.